Hey guys, it is a beautiful day out here. The rain is finally gone. The economy's starting to see some smooth sailing, and with that comes more than a 10% increase. People out here shopping, buying books. Take it from me, it is a lot of fun. You guys have got to come out. Some things you may not know. Did you know the university is in the condom business? Did you know that you were paying for it? Well, it is, and you are. There's no way you can deny his identity, right? You know, he came out last night and he said, hey, I am gay, I am undocumented, I can't change my identity, I can't change who I am. But how does he switch the focus away from that and onto the platform and the important issues? Police say his friends found Shannon by using an iPhone app called Find My Friends, like I have here. First off, I just want to congratulate you guys. It has been such a close race, 36 and 20. Wow, congratulations to both of you. What is running through your mind right now? Well, here's a shocker. University officials confirmed today that they are considering replacing the Dean Dome. You heard me right, replacing it. Police can't for sure say that hazing was a factor in Shannon's death, but they don't think that they've been told all of the details in the events that occurred right here on that night. It's not every day you get a glimpse into the past, but this homecoming weekend, UNC students got to do just that. Welcome to Behind the Business with the CNBC interns, where we take you behind the scenes of the CNBC newsroom. Research in alcohol consumption suggested is drinking 11 drinks like these in an hour that would cause a blood alcohol concentration of 0.22, the same BAC David Shannon had. The body can only burn one of those 11 drinks in an hour. Shannon's autopsy results showed his cause of death was a blunt force trauma to the head, neck, and torso, apparently due to falling off a piece of machinery at Ready Mix concrete plant. The report also states the cause of death was acute ethanol intoxication, also known as alcohol poisoning. Trooper Michael Blake of the North Carolina State Highway Patrol and Department of Public Safety questioned the circumstance of events that would lead up to a level of 0.22.
Were you taking care of yourself at that time? Probably not. There's probably not eating, you're just drinking. Probably not sleeping because you're drinking. Probably not doing other things because apparently you would be drinking.
Shannon was last seen drinking at a pregame house party on Macaulay Street. He was supposed to attend a sorority function at La Residence Restaurant and Bar after the pregame, but never showed. Instead, he ended up here, in Carborough. So why did Shannon come to this concrete plant? More importantly, how did he get here? No car was found at the scene, which means he either walked or was driven. 0.22 BAC can cause loss of consciousness, loss of understanding, blackout, and requires help to stand and walk. Just 6 drinks more, and Shannon might have died solely from alcohol at 0.35. To get from this house here on Macaulay Street, where Shannon was last seen at a pregame, he would have had to walk nearly a mile to the concrete plant at Carborough. That's roughly a 17-minute walk. So even if Shannon didn't need help to walk here, climbing that tower while intoxicated is a completely different challenge. As you can see, it would have taken climbing up this ladder, shimmying up this beam, and climbing again. Even if the trek and climbing the tower was possible, why do it? Captain Chris Atack of the Carborough Police is pleading for help getting these answers.
There are people right now at UNC that have that information, that know for sure what happened, and that would clear it up, but they're just not coming forward.
Captain Chris Atack of the Carborough Police says he believes people at UNC have the answers, but there's just a wall of silence. But the 911 tapes from the night in question were anything but silent. They paint a vivid picture of what the callers saw when they say they found Shannon at Ready Mix concrete plant.
We found our friend. He's not breathing. He's in a Carborough construction site on Guthrie Avenue. I need an ambulance or something.
A second caller tried to help explain what they saw.
I don't know what's going on. His face is purple and he has cuts all over him.
And you said he's not breathing?
I don't know. We just found him. We haven't talked to him like a day. We don't know where he is.
You said he's not breathing right now, correct?
Yes. I don't know. Is he breathing? Is he breathing?
Did you guys witness him pass out, or you just found him like this?
I promise you, no one has talked to him in a full day, and we just found him right now.
Are you right by him right now?
Yeah, we're right by him.
On the call, the operator coached through each chest compression in an attempt to revive Shannon.
I want you to count them out loud, and I'll count with you, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay?
31,
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Stay with me. We got to do this together, okay? 53, 54, 55, 56. Stay with me, sir. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Is he breathing at all?
No.
They remained on the line until the ambulance arrived.
Do you know if it's a cement plant on Guthrie, sir? Is it a cement plant? Or
They're here. They're here right now.
Paramedics are there?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell if he has any type of lacerations, any cuts, anything?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got it. I don't know. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Please, sir, here, can I hang up?
Are the paramedics there with him now?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and hang up.
Shannon was declared dead on the scene. His friends did not identify themselves when they called in. The 55 active members of the Chi Phi fraternity at UNC call this the White House on the Hill. But its 55 active members could be looking for another place to live and party, depending on the results of a chapter review by the national governing body. One of the issues? Hazing. The same issue Carrboro police say may have been involved in the death of this Carolina freshman, David Shannon of Charlotte. Shannon's body was found here at this Carrboro cement plant in October of 2012. Investigators say he fell to his death from this structure after climbing some 30 feet up.
Is he breathing?
This frantic 911 call came after friends, including some members of the Chi Phi fraternity, say they found Shannon's body.
Okay, can you tell if he has any type of lacerations, any cuts, anything?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
The state medical examiner says Shannon had a blood alcohol level of 0.22 at the time of his death, almost 3 times the legal limit. Alcohol is one of the issues involved in the fraternity's suspension. UNC Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs Winston Crisp stresses Shannon's death and the suspension are not directly related at the present time.
Carrboro Police continues to be engaged in an investigation into the events that surrounded the tragedy that ended David Shannon's life. That's an ongoing investigation that, as far as I know, has not reached any conclusions yet.
Captain Chris Atack of the Carrboro Police Department says hazing has been considered one of the possible factors in Shannon's death.
Couple that with the desire of people not to come forward with information, I mean, what would you conclude?
According to the fraternity's national organization, the suspension is a result of alleged risk management violations, including alcohol violations and inappropriate new member activities. In Chapel Hill, I'm Landon Dowdy. The shots just keep on coming when it comes to UNC's athletes and academics. Bloomberg Businessweek released this week's cover with a Tar Heel basketball jersey and a capital F, once again putting the university's academic standards into question. Napoleon Byers serves on the Admissions Advisory Committee on Special Talent and is a public relations professor. He thinks the Bloomberg editors showed no class in choosing the cover.
I think someone needs to stand up and say it was a bad call, and it was.
He says the cover moves the discussion beyond academics into the realm of racism.
I'm hoping that was not the case, but it was. You know, what the decision to put that jersey on the cover, and all you have to do is close your eyes and the person of color appears on the magazine.
Most of the academic problems at the university have surrounded the football program, but Bloomberg chose to use a basketball jersey to make its point, a game primarily played by African Americans.
You've picked a sport, where the majority of the players or the participants come from the African American community. Basketball does that. We all know that.
Having served 5 years on the committee, he says the special talent admits, including athletes, are indeed special in academic history, character, and work ethic, and the committee makes sure of that.
We spent a lot of hours debating the applications of student athletes. We do. And some of those debates were quite lively.
Byers says the accusations of some of the athletes being illiterate aren't true. He has never come across a single student who couldn't read or didn't deserve to be in the university.
There's not a Forrest Gump at Carolina. I haven't seen one.
So how will this and other critical stories affect the brand of the university? UNC President Tom Ross thinks it will be just fine.
Is it positive publicity? No, but I think when people are digging into the facts and really understand, they know the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill is a great academic institution.
So that cover was not only in error, it spoke to an issue that's behind us.
Attempts to reach Bloomberg for comment were unsuccessful.